The WREG investigators are working to get answers. Thousands of children not going to school, and juvenile crime is rising at an alarming rate. So is there a connection? Well, one crime victim thinks so, and he is furious with parents.
It's a heated debate being hashed out right now. WREG investigator Jessica Gertler presses for answers.
Just a big hassle, that's all.
A step outside.
Nothing more, nothing less.
And Dorian Berry's day quickly changed.
Come outside to glass on the ground and no car.
His Kia he relies on for work wasn't in his Hickory Hill carport that Monday morning in January.
Yeah, I knew what we were looking at that point.
And it wasn't good.
Called the police, went through the, the formalities. They came out quickly.
Hours later, someone spotted Berry's Kia in Whitehaven. They told police 4 kids ditched it at an intersection and started casually walking down the street. Officers caught up to them and took all 4 into custody, a 12, 13, 14, and 15-year-old. None of them old enough to drive.
It seemed like they gave chase, they hit something.
Berry showed us how his car was returned. Pretty banged up. Dents, scrapes, the back window busted. He's got one question.
Come on now, where are your parents? 2, 3 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night, Sunday night, I know where my child is, So it's like, how can you be out here causing all this havoc at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning? You're not accountable for being somewhere?
Records we uncovered show at least 3 of the juveniles have a lengthy record, accused of crimes like burglary, unlawful possession of a weapon, and vehicle theft. At times, they should have been at home asleep or in school.
The kids aren't being held accountable. The parents aren't being held accountable.
Memphis Mayor Jim Strickland says he's fed up. Last year, the Memphis Shelby Crime Commission reported more than 500 juveniles were arrested for a serious offense, an increase from 2021. Strickland says children skipping school is part of the problem.
And there's little intervention, and the court has to start detaining them.
Memphis Shelby County Schools says there are 105,000 students enrolled, and 1 out of 4 are chronically absent, meaning they've missed 10% of school. If 5 or more of those absences are unexcused, they're truant. MSCS told us to submit an open records request for that number. We're waiting to hear back. It's information the Memphis City Council also wants to see. What are you trying to get to the bottom of?
Well, we have crime as an issue. We're always talking about carjacking. We're talking about teenagers stealing cars in the community. So they should be in school. So we're trying to find out where's all these kids at.
MSCS recently appeared before the council to answer their questions, learning some children are missing class due to health, bullying, poor academic performance, or poverty. Some students are homeless or travel from home to home. They say there are 10 truancy specialists covering the entire district.
We're doing everything we can to make sure these students are in school.
But some council members are convinced more can be done.
Who is responsible for securing the school so that people are not bumping outside doors and skipping class once their parents think that they are in school?
Basically, our attendance and department monitors that.
The district office says it's contacted when a student is missing, and from there they contact the parent. As a last resort, they visit the student's home, sometimes calling on deputies or police to help. MPD Chief C.J. Davis says they will respond to calls from the district when a student is missing, but believes more resources need to be devoted to truancy.
There really hasn't been the kind of conversation to really close some of the gaps.
Tennessee law requires children ages 6 through 17 attend school, and the school district must try to enforce attendance. MSCS says they'll assess the students' and families' needs and connect them to the right support and services. But if that doesn't work, they can turn to Shelby County Juvenile Court, which reports 95 students were referred for truancy so far this school year. You can see that's way up compared to the 11 referred during the pandemic. Parents with children 14 years or younger can also get in trouble for educational neglect, a Class C misdemeanor. 205 parents were charged this school year, again drastically up since the pandemic. Juvenile court wouldn't agree to an interview, only stating they've had conversations with the mayor's office. No one with the mayor's office or MSCS agreed to an interview either. MSCS officials did say, though, that chronic absenteeism is an issue across the state and country.
It's getting to a point now where, like, us as parents, we have to, crack down.
As for Berry, he's trying to get to the bottom of what happened to his car and the kids who took it. Our investigation shows at least one of them has been on the district's list for truancy, starting in kindergarten.
This is a reflection of the parents as well. The kids are going to be kids and do what they do, but, I mean, come on, man.
Jessica Gertler, WREG News Channel 3.
Asking parents to step up. Well, the council says its truancy discussions aren't over, but it doesn't look like it's on tomorrow's agenda. However, the council is expected to address youth crime. We will let you know what happens.